Buckle up, you bastards. You're about to listen to another episode of Very Late with Blackbrainz and Sadgodzuki. Get ready for uninformed opinions about video games, hood politics, and rambling tangents.
She on my dick like flies in a box of fruit. Slick Rick said treat him like a prostitute. Duck down when you see me in that monster coupe. Slick Rick said treat him like a prostitute. She on my dick like flies in a box of fruit. Slick Rick said treat him like a prostitute. First I met this freak, she was outside of the milk store. Took her in the alley and I ran up in her real slow. Sucking on my willy like a real pro. Plus she had some titties and you know she let me feel those. She said what's your number? I said 1-800 hell no. Bitch get going before I drop you with my elbow. I'm a real G rider from them east side streets. You can come and see me on that late night creep. I ain't got no time for no date night shit, cause I just wanna find me a late night freak. Lil' early, man, I know how to play 'em. I be fucking with these hoes, but I never ever pay 'em. Duck down when you see me in that monster coupe. Slick Rick said treat him like a prostitute. She on my dick like flies in a box of fruit. Slick Rick said treat him like a prostitute. Duck down when you see me in that monster coupe. Slick Rick said treat him like a prostitute. She on my dick like flies in a box of fruit. Slick Rick said treat him like a prostitute. I fucked a bitch that was outside of the church next. She said that her and her man, they had the worst sex. I used the jelly so a booty hole hurt less. Then I pulled out and I skeeted on a church dress. I don't give a fuck about impressing these broads. Leave them looking messy in the presence of God. Plus you know my willy is impressively large, so I always hit the coochie up aggressively hard. The bitch might not be technically working, but I treat her like a hoe if we're section and twerking. Lil' man, yeah I know how to play 'em. I been fucking with these hoes, but I never ever pay 'em. Duck down when you see me in that monster coupe. Slick Rick said treat him like a prostitute. She on my dick like flies in a box of fruit. Slick Rick said treat him like a prostitute. Duck down when you see me in that monster coupe. Slick Rick said treat him like a prostitute.
And we back, young Zuccavelli. What are you saying, man?
I'm saying it's a good day.
It's a good day.
It's like Halloween month.
Yes.
And I still haven't seen all of Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh, damn.
But I know there's a guy named Oogie Boogie.
Yeah. Tell us a bit about Oogie Boogie. What do you know about Oogie Boogie? I
know that he's a depressed, alcoholic dad with a gambling addiction that has 3 badass kids.
Factually, that was in the movie, yeah.
And that the skeleton's keeping him down.
Bitch ass.
Bitch ass skeleton.
Bitch ass skeleton pressing my boy. Man, you should watch that movie, but frankly, I like your version better. I haven't seen that movie in a while either. I think it's a little bit overrated, but you know, that's just me. It's just me. But yeah, what have you been up to, man? It's been, I won't say it's been a minute, but it's been a bit. Like I've been busy streaming and doing other shit, so we kind of have been spacing out the episodes more.
I'm like on the 3rd playthrough of Armored Core. Been playing just too much good shit out. Like the new Cyberpunk patch is pretty good. Drop Starfield because Cyberpunk is better.
Yeah, fuck that. Just been chilling. I've been on a big Gundam kick. I just finished watching Gundam Seed. Damn, those kids be crying all the time in that show. It's like, and I like that show. in a lot of ways. It's got problems, but it's pretty good.
Why does Japan like that series so much though, compared to all the other Gundam?
I think it's because like the characters are pretty and the mobile suits are very like over the top in it. It's like a very stylish series, so I kind of get that. And it's
okay.
Yeah.
Spark Free to me is cool, but when he was crying, he
Yeah, but like Japan eats that shit up though.
The funniest part of that whole series when he just
yeah, Japan eats that shit up though.
Because when we look at Kira, we're like, this dude's a bitch. The robber dude's way cooler. Why can't the robber dude be the main character? I don't want to get my robot for killing and kill.
Can't we just all get along? Like, I remember when Seed was really big, like, that was a big meme of him going, like, stop fighting! And then he'd shoot, like, 400 lasers at everyone. and, like kill thousands of people. Yeah. We have to stop fighting! Yeah, but I think
Stop Fighting has the best mech that can kill anything.
I think those kind of characters like resonate with Japanese people more though. I don't know what it is about it. It's like a lot of the characterization in Seed is a lot more like J-dramas than like anime. So I think it had like really broad appeal.
Got you. That makes sense.
Yeah, it had like really broad appeal compared to a lot of other Gundam shows. Like that was kind of the issue with like G-Witch, which I also finished, where like you could tell they were trying to get girls into Gundam, and I think they were kind of successful, but they alienated like a lot of their fan base at the same time. Is that fair to say? Because you were watching G-Witch too.
Yeah. I watched G-Witch because I watched I like Gundam, and then I was like Gundam but with grills. Sign me up, and then I was like, man. This is like the Owl House Gundam. And I can fucks with that combination, but I know a lot of the core Gundam fan base will be like, what is this dribble?
I know.
Like, get in the Mexican genocide.
Like, I have a good friend. He's also very into Gundam. And he just seemed like totally turned off at the idea of like a shoujo Gundam show. When I was like, no, I like... Well, like, it was written by the person who did Utena, like Revolutionary Girl Utena. And like I like Utena and I like a lot of that kind of like shoujo, Sailor Moon-y, Maho shoujo stuff. So like it appealed to me, but as a Gundam fan, I was like, oh, I can see why people who have been into Gundam, even AC stuff, don't fuck with this show.
Yeah, I can see why too. But me, I was like, I liked it for what it was, and it was cool.
Yeah,
and like the people be like, that way, I'm like. That's the thing though. Like Gundam has two flavors because if you want a consistent story, there's the UC timeline. All of that shit's coherent. Then there's the AC timeline where they can experiment with stuff, which I always liked about Gundam.
Exactly.
Like, you just don't have to start with you don't have to start with 79 and work your way up. You can literally start with Gundam Wing or whatever. It's like, but if you want to go to the origins, you can. It's not like a definitive starting point of how they get into Gundam. I pretty much say look up a Gundam, see which mech you like. They go, damn, and read the story about it and see if you fuck with it. That's how I say you put in the Gundam.
But we can't keep talking about Gundam because we'll be stuck here forever. You and I could talk about Gundam for days. We gotta talk about shit we don't like. We're going full Sosa Chief Keef. That's that shit I don't like. Glow Gang. Man, I've just been reading up about this JacksFilms thing. You know JacksFilms, right? Or JacksFilms on YouTube. Yeah. So I guess
No.
All right.
I can't say that I do.
Okay, so he's a YouTuber and he just makes kind of general like popular content. But he had this beef with SSSniperWolf, who you definitely know as SSniperWolf, right? Please.
Yeah, I'd have kind of wanted to give her the death pump.
Nigga, don't make this hard for me, man.
No, I know. But how many people realize that she took her name from Metal Gear Solid 1, though, and that's not an original name that she came up with?
Probably very few, because she's popular on YouTube, and the people who watch her videos have never played Metal Gear Solid.
That's true, because when I saw...
I don't think she's played Metal Gear Solid, real talk. I think it's a brand thing. I think her manager probably gave her that fucking name. Genuinely, if I was to clock it, it's probably like her management gave her that name. But yeah, okay, so this
They're like,
YouTuber,
oh.
he's got like, you know, he started making content targeting her and her like really lazy content where she would just make videos of her reacting and like going, oh my God, he's not going to do that. You know, just reacting to like TikTok compilations and shit. So
But she's not doing funny reaction where she has to make a facial expression. She's just sitting there eating like the lazy reaction where she's not even trying to make it funny or anything. She's like, oh my God, that's crazy. Wow. But it's like unenthused and it's just like she's sitting there making a check.
Yeah.
Off doing nothing.
So this guy's clocking her and is using his platform to go like, hey, this shit is like ruining this website. You know, the way she makes content is just trash. It's just horrible. So he's doing this consistently, right? Right. And SSSniperWolf fucking pulls up to his house and doxes him on IG Live.
Wait, she pulled up like herself pulled up to his house on IG.
Correct. And stood in front of his house.
Rap shit.
Stood in front of his house, showed the... Yeah, it was very corny. Like, that'd be hard if a gangster nigga did that shit to someone. This is YouTube.
And came up and started, it's like, we are... Yeah. And like they threw hands or something behind it, but she telling me she showed up to this man's house.
Yeah, she was like, let's talk like adults. So, of course, he reacts.
Okay, but why would she... If she wanted to talk like adults, why would she put that shit on Instagram Live?
Nigga, because she didn't want to talk like adults, because she isn't an adult. She's a mentally stunted baby.
I know.
But, you know, so this Jack guy and his wife go like, holy shit, this humongous YouTuber doxed us to like millions upon millions of people. This is going to have ramifications. And she took zero accountability for this and just went on IG going, this guy's a stalker for making fun of me. Even though she literally showed up at his fucking house. This is like, I've never heard of like that kind of shit happening between like...
She's trying to play the victim card?
She's trying to play the victim right after, Yeah, it's crazy.
What the fuck type of shit is... That's dumb. Like, he literally can make a video about the content you put out there on YouTube if he's not copyright, like if he follows the fair use law.
Absolutely,
like,
he can.
Came to this man's private house over some internet shit that doesn't mean anything to anybody.
Yeah, like I know we don't usually talk about this trending shit because it's kind of corny, but I thought that was just like especially egregious. Like I'd never heard of like someone with like tens of millions of followers like her pulling some shit like that. You know, who isn't a rapper, who isn't like going like
trying to play the victim.
And she's not sending shooters like a rapper. She's going there to like have fucking internet arguments.
Like debate me now on live. Like that's crazy.
Yeah,
that's some cornball shit.
I know,
like because at least if it was a rapper, that somebody like a crime would have happened. Like someone would got their chain snatched, like real life But the fact you just showed up and go, let's talk like adults. Then you put their interest, and then you know your fan base is like. Let's be real. Her fan base is prepubescent boys who don't even watch her content for her content. You know what they're doing?
Oh yeah, factually.
Like factually, like let's keep it a book. I seen some of her videos and I'm like, she has on. I'm like, okay, this is her. I'm like, why is she so popular? I look at them like, this is something that if a child didn't have unrestricted access to the internet, but he was like, and his mama knew about Twitch, I could watch SSSniperWolf on YouTube.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, I just don't get it. I do not understand that kind of shit.
I don't get it either. Especially with as much money as she got. She acting like her fan base wouldn't even watch his videos because her fan base is prepubescent boys.
Right.
And boys going through puberty.
Like legit.
They're not gonna sit there and watch a long form video.
I just don't know why like she needs her fan base to protect her in that situation and agree with her. Like, you know, they're already going to. They already fuck with you, right? Like but like,
what they gonna do? Take their mom's card to send pieces to his house?
Yeah, like this guy's successful on YouTube or whatever, but like his wife tweeted about it to YouTube and was like, "Hey, I'm just like a regular lady who is married to a YouTuber.
Yeah,
and this is going to have ramifications on my life too. You know, this is ridiculous."
Thanks.
And of course, YouTube's not doing anything about this shit. Why would they?
Of course they're not. They're like, well, they happen outside of YouTube, but they ban people for doing shit outside of YouTube all the time.
All the time. Crazy. All the time. I'm sure they're just more busy fucking thinking about ad blocking right now. Have you gotten that ad block prompt on YouTube?
No, because I watch YouTube on my TV and I get like a discount through my job, so I have YouTube Premium.
Oh, god damn, man!
I'm one of them bougie YouTubers, so I don't.
Fucking rich nigga timeline. Oh
What?
my god. Yeah, it's terrible because like
like,
anytime you open a video, it's gonna pop up with like ad blocking is not allowed on YouTube anymore. Buy YouTube Premium.
Yeah, see.
It's like your website's horrible. I'm not trying to fucking pay you guys for this like bare bones service. Sell more ads, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, like cause I be forgetting YouTube has commercials because I got YouTube Premium, and then I be seeing where like this is the funny part I always thought about YouTube though. It'd be like you have bad connection in the location. The video looks like dog shit, but that ad comes through crispy. How do they do that? How do they do that?
I know. That shit kills me too. It's like you're gonna send me this fucking 4K advertisement for, I don't know, chips. and then my fucking video is gonna be 144p. Are you serious?
Yeah, the ads come through crispy no matter what your connection are. You be in the middle of nowhere, you got 2 bars on your phone.
I wonder what they do for that. It's like clearly prioritized. It like buffers in the background. I don't know.
The ad come up if you add a YouTube. The ad come up in 4K, crispy, no skips or nothing.
60 frames per second, fucking, and it's like.
And I'm like, that's crazy. Why can't y'all put the algorithm on the video and not the ad so the video comes through crispy?
I'll be 100% real too, man. Like if they focused on that, and if the ads weren't pure ass, like pure fucking cheeks. Most of these ads are white people dancing now. Like, commercials have never been worse than this generation. Like, I feel humiliated seeing advertisements now.
Lie. I miss the old targeting ads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just send me a halfway decent commercial,
like,
man.
You know you black. That Popeye chicken sandwich looking good, ain't it, homie?
Yeah, it's like... yeah. They're like, okay, yes. Fucking market to my demographic, market to my interests. I know you got my data. I'm not trying to see white millennials dancing over, I don't know, whatever product they bought. Maybe it's TikTok. Like, why do these marketing agencies keep fucking thinking that these young people are dancing like this all the time? It's in so many ads. You know what I'm talking about. Like, where it's just like a montage of various people dancing in bedrooms and various settings. It's like, other than people who are making TikToks on the regular, most of the people of that age demographic I know are built like George Costanza. They're not standing up.
Yeah, they're not standing. And if they do, they're like, "Oh, give me a second." They gotta build their stamina.
Yeah, I don't think young people have ever been like more on the extremes of health. I think that, I don't know if that's fair to say, but like you either see like young people who are built like Greek gods, or you see young people who look like they're 40, and it's like, that's it. And that's crazy to me. But yeah, it's just such transparent marketing.
I think it's.
So Zuki, you were telling me some funny shit though. You were telling me some funny shit about VTubers and OF girls and like Tatiana's e-girls. Oh, yeah. Fill me in. Fill our audience in.
Yeah, so I was on my Twitter or my X, and I was just seeing there's an argument between like a VTuber and a e-girl OnlyFans model, and she like. Because, our Twitter now pays you for, like, engagement likes. So she decided to, like, get the most likes ever. She goes, she's literally said, like, I don't like VTuber girls because they hide behind their persona. They ain't real like me. I show my face online and this. And it just started, like, the best content form engagement I've seen on Twitter.
God damn.
And I was like, damn.
She played the game smart, though.
I'm over here. Yeah, and because now You got the OnlyFans girls fighting the VTuber fans. You got the VTuber fans who are gonna ride or die for anything that says if you talk bad about VTubers.
You're just an anti.
And meanwhile, I'm sitting here like that. I'm just sitting here like that gift of Michael Jackson eating the popcorn from the Thriller video. Just looking at the comments like, damn.
The thing that kind of gets me with that shit is like, you guys are both capitalizing on sex selling, ultimately, right? Like, if you're a lewd tuber, which is like, I guess that's like a subgenre of VTubing. I watched a video from the homie Toledo. Shout out Toledo, of course, friend of the show. But he also doesn't endorse all of our hot take opinions. He's very nice, unlike us. But like, well, he is. We say out of pocket shit. I never want to get him in trouble for just being a guest on here once. No. He's a very good guy.
These are our opinions. These are Brainz and Zuki's opinions.
Yeah, these are our crackhead thoughts. But like, you're a lewd tuber, right? And you are like, I'm going to be lewd. My humor and my personality is based on being a lewd person. You know, everything I do is sexual or tinged with sexuality. You know, same with an e-girl. Is like, you might have that personality kind of girlfriend vibe in like your vlogs or something, and then you've got your OnlyFans, you got all that other shit, whatever. But it's like, you guys are on the same side being like being sexually liberated and appreciating sexuality.
Yeah.
Like, why would you split hairs about that shit?
It should be Ryu and Cyclops shaking hands.
Absolutely. Different world, same goal.
Like in the Marvel vs. Capcom opening.
Yeah, different world, same goal. Yeah. You are shaking hands, respecting your mutual interest in showing your titties to people. Like, that wasn't, I don't know if that was an issue with, like, you know, you think of like porn stars in like the early internet days. Do you think they got pressed about hentai? Real talk, like, real question there.
Well, to be real, if they did get pressed about hentai, what were they gonna do? Talk on it on like boardrooms? Like, social media is fairly new in the spread of the internet. Because before you had like forums.
Yeah.
But let's be real, the people who were on forums back in the day,
perverts. Sexual deviants. Yeah. No, but I got you though. Yeah.
They probably was like, damn, she doing it like that. Maybe I can learn some shit from this LeBlue girl.
Damn. How they got two?
That's an old school one.
Yeah, I know, man. You fucking dating yourself. God damn. That shit went crazy in the fucking bear share days. But like, no, but you know, yeah, social media has closed the gap. Clearly, you can interact with these people like way more easily than you used to be. You know, there was probably no way to have these conversations before.
Like, you can see their opinion in 1 second. Yeah. Like, now that opens up a can of worms, because I remember before the VTubers and e-girls was boxing, remembers that whole thing between the porn stars and the OnlyFans models? Back in like 2017. Remember that?
Yeah, that was like the porn equivalent of like the taxi driver Uber debates.
Yeah.
Where it's like, you're taking food out of my mouth because I do things this way and have to go through my company and all this, and you can just upload a picture of you with your tits out and monetize it.
Yeah. And monetize it, and then you want to then it's like the porn stars are like, we have to do harder shit, and they're like, we do just as hard as well. I'm like, I don't know, because some of that stuff that they go through, just like when I used to watch the $1 Million Worth of Game podcast with Pinky on there, some of the stuff that she said she had to do, I was like, nah, she built different. I don't know how people go through that shit that she went through. Like, and she's like, yeah, that's gonna happen to you. That's why she was always like, she doesn't tell all girls that you can do it. She just tells us to be real with them.
Right.
And if you know who Pinky is, you know that's dating me. You know how old that, like how long ago of a time it was.
But yeah, it's like, truthfully, yeah, some people aren't suited to that kind of work. Same with like VTubers, right? It's like, again, to reference like something that Toledo said in one of his videos was like, you might want to try this stuff out with like a cheaper rig and kind of figure out if you even like streaming and all this stuff well before you invest time and money into it, and then start to like think about what kind of creator you are, right? So
facts, because like VTubing is not cheap. That's like 4 stacks for a good rig, ain't it?
Yeah, it's like 4 or 5 stacks. Yeah. It's like, you straight up, you couldn't catch me dead doing that, just because I'd rather put that money into like, a business I believe in, frankly. Like, and it's oversaturated now, which is unfortunate. Like, not to say that music isn't, but the type of music I make, that like $5,000 can make a big difference, like in the underground.
Yeah.
But as a VTuber, that's just you even playing the game. That's you getting to the table in the first place.
That's you buying your hand. That's not even saying what hand you have. That's you ending up. Yeah, 5. That's not cheap. 5. Like, I don't know about y'all, but 4 stacks on possibly what might be a hobby and not a career. That's not a cheap investment.
No,
and a wise investment I would make on something I wasn't 100% sure that I got. Because if I invested that rig, you best believe I'm going to be on there streaming every day doing something, trying to get some return on
at least trying to recoup your loss, for sure. So yeah, like, I definitely respect what a lot of VTubers do, because it's very time intensive. It's very like financially taxing, right? So like, even if it's not always for me, I've been quite outspoken on how I feel about certain VTubers in the industry, but like, ultimately there's a lot that goes into it, and I think like those e-girls might be discounting that and just going like, oh, I don't fuck with this, ergo it is bad.
Right, yeah. It's like I know that VTubers, for me, it's not like my market. I mean, it doesn't hit the buttons for me when I look at them. It's just like an anime girl doing what a regular girl does.
Yeah. Before we start our feature presentation, which is another reading from the masterpiece. What the fuck is this book called? My Pastor Got a Stripper Pregnant by Quan Millz.
The Quan Millz, My Pastor Got a Stripper Pregnant.
So before we dive into that, young Zuki, I've been asking a lot of people, if we were to get a guest or multiple guests, who would you want to get? Like, we've gotten some pretty solid guests so far on the program. We're having a couple guests in the next couple episodes, but like, when it comes to you, my dutiful co-host, who would you want to see on this show? It can be a couple of people.
Man,
don't say Wayne. He wouldn't.
Not to say Wayne.
He wouldn't like those jokes we made earlier. I'm leaving.
I fucks with Blackbrainz and Sadgodzuki.
Blackbrainz, Sadgodzuki, you dig? I see you. It's Weezy, it's Tunchi. Either our highest rated episode or our lowest rated episode, because our audience doesn't know who the fuck he is. But
they're like, is this the guy from Street Fighter 6? Remember?
Hey y'all, it's Weezy here with Street Fighter 6. Check this out.
I like playing Ryu, because every nigga from the hood
say Ryu instead of Ryu. Yeah. Yo,
I play with Ryu. I play with Ken because he got that red on.
What's up with fucking celebrities always saying "check this out" before they cut to the footage? That's like a trope on those like marketing videos. Like, check this out, and then they half turn around like they're watching with you. check this out.
Check this pre-rendered footage that I don't even know what I'm looking at, but I'm reading the teleprompter, but I'm also hot. Check this shit out.
Immediately cuts to like a close up of Jury's foot. Damn. Damn, she got the grippers out. It's Wheezy.
The F is for foot.
Wheezy F, baby. The F is for feet.
Now I don't know, like I still would want Mr. Inner on just to pick his brain about just random stuff. Just press him about why did he not like the Legends of Chamberlain Heights, and what about the kids talking in slang offends him?
You think
I
he
just
would
need to
come
know.
on? Me and Depreston were
No.
pretty mean to him.
You and Depression were, but I'm a fan. See,
You know what? That's how we massage it. It's like I go like, well, I have my issues with your content, Enter, but my co-host is a very big fan of yours.
Huge fan, bro.
Man, when Growing Around coming out?
Yeah, when growing up, bro, I gave money to that Patreon, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Bro, I just sent you dollars on that shit, man. I kickstarted that shit. Where the show at? Where the show at?
I want to be growing around. Why does the dad look like Why does the dad look like you, bro? Explain.
Yeah, why does the dad look like you if you ever went to a gym once and didn't shave with scissors? I'll stop. I'm sorry. He's just too easy to roast, man. He's too easy to roast. I'm sorry.
No, but I don't know honestly, because like we had amazing guests and stuff, so I don't know. That's the one wild card pick, just because I know he would be on here and be like, "No, I'm leaving."
You guys are asshole bullies.
Don't ping me ever.
Don't
like,
never ping me again. That would be a good one.
Yeah, it'd be like 5 minutes, because it'll be like we just start laughing uncontrollably and wouldn't be the
It just the shortest episode, 5 minutes of talking to Mr. Eder before he disconnects.
Yeah, he would be cool. Yes, I don't know who else, to be honest, because like just the amount of guests we had so far is already like crazy enough. Because I'm like, damn.
It's like I would like to have a rapper on here, but it would have to be like the right rapper for the format. Because like, I know I always joke about Bully James. I know he would he'd never sit down at this table, never ever. He'd go like, nah, this shit is incredibly gay. 227 Blockworks, where we at with it? And then he'd leave.
Yeah,
he wouldn't even fucking show up. I'd probably show him the set, and he'd just go, nah. You got cartoon babies on the table. I ain't about that. It's like that's the difficult thing with rappers is either they don't fuck with any of this or they fuck with all of it.
They fuck with, yeah. That's just black people in general. Either they're 100% in or they don't fuck with it. There ain't no moderate.
Yeah,
moderate black person doesn't exist.
Yeah,
we 100% in or 100% out. There is no in between.
That's like the dice roll. Is like you either get a rapper who goes like, "Oh shit, Shin-chan's on your desk," you know, or nothing, or they're like, "Nah, I ain't talking to y'all anime characters."
Wait, is that long, nigga? Hold up. pulls out the collection, yeah. But that again goes to what we were saying about like black dudes who can like rock nerd culture stuff in public better, because it's like, hell yeah, I fucking love India. Like you see if you saw a fat black big nigga with an Inuyasha shirt on, and you ask that nigga how much he loves Inuyasha, he's gonna go, hell yeah, bro, for Shomru, that's that nigga right there, bro. I had that conversation in real life, actually. The dude had a shirt with Shishomru on him, like, Shishomru from Inuyasha. He's like, yeah, man, that nigga hard, bro. Look at that drip. I was like, I ain't gonna lie, nigga, Shishomru, like, if you had to be a Bishi anime demon, Shishomru did have drip.
Nah, yeah, he had the fucking, like, armor on the one shoulder. He had the fucking, like, fur boa around his neck.
Nigga had one arm still getting bitches. Nigga just
yo, man, when that nigga had a fucking like dragon's hand for a while.
Oh, that dragon hand shit was
that was sick. That was sick. Nah, that man was he was on that shit.
Shishamaru would have been the hardest pimp in the hood just if we did Inuyasha, the blaxploitation film, like you Kikyo, you hard? Where's my brother?
Yeah, he's just licking the tips of his fingers, pushing back his bags, and like, Inuyasha, you a bitch. You a bitch, nigga.
Bitch. Now give me back my daddy's sword, bitch ass nigga.
you best put that shit down because I know you don't know how to use it. I seen you swing that shit.
See that shit. My daddy done gave me the throw at the heel, but I'm a real demon. You just a bitch ass half demon.
Yeah.
What type of bullshit is this?
Jockin, explain to this nigga why he broke.
Lord, just show me real. And then Yasha gets no holes in that robe's dusty. And his hair shitty. And Kikyo's a whore.
My nigga wearing beads. Meanwhile, look at my wrist flooded.
My shit's flooded. Look at these conflict diamonds. We don't know where Africa's at because this is feudal Japan, but god damn it.
I got a legendary sword I don't even use. And when I do, I heal niggas just so I can beat their ass again. Miss me.
I've whooped 95% of these niggas in the show with no arm. Like, he was going ham, like, he went hard, became a demon, and Yasha cut his arm off. And he couldn't use the 10 second to heal his arm. And then after that, he just been like, fuck it. Then he's just been killing.
Just kicking niggas in the head.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, man. He was that dude. He was absolutely that dude. Last time we left the girls, they had succumbed to a honeypot trap where a gentleman named Daryl posed as John when in actuality he was setting them up to be apprehended.
Yeah.
Which was very funny. It's very funny.
And she made all these assumptions about this dude, like how he would do and how he was a sloppy nigga and how he was ugly. But it turns out he was trolling them.
He was trolling them hard. He was an op.
Yeah, he was an op the whole time with a successful wife and kids.
So we're starting with the girls ending up in jail, and we'll see how their bid in jail goes. So chapter 3. We'll do it like we did before, where I read a bit and then I'll tap out, you read a bit. We'll alternate.
Yeah.
Nashana Spearman, let's go. Bond hearing is coming up. A white female jail guard howled as she opened the jail cell. It was a Friday morning. 10 a.m. just struck the clock inside of my cell. On any other Friday morning, I would have had my tired ass still in bed. I usually dance from 7 till 4 a.m. on Thursday nights, so my Friday mornings were reserved for a bitch to get her beauty sleep. But now, here I was, sitting inside a shared jail cell. I was on high alert, observing these other crazy-looking bitches. They were gawking at me. They were gawking me down as if I owed them something. This one bitch in the corner looked like she was ready to eat me the fuck alive. Bitch cray-cray for real. Looked like Queen Latifah on steroids. God damn it. this nigga's too good. In all my 23 years of living, I ain't never stepped foot inside of a jail cell. Never been inside of a police station. Yeah, even though my baby daddy locked up, I ain't never visited his ass.
Damn.
God damn. Not once. I don't do jail. I was sitting in my bed all the way off to the side when the jail guard called my name. No longer in my sexy ass outfit, I was now in a baggy Cook County jail issued orange jumpsuit, wondering how all of this even went the fuck down. Okay, yeah. I thought I misread that.
No, you didn't. It's Quan Millz.
Quan Millz. I forgot his books are like this. I quickly got up off my bed and ran towards the cell opening next to the guard. I was still trying to wrap my head around why bitches in here looked like straight up niggas. Felt like them too. Another bitch in here looked like Lil Wayne, and a zombie crackhead ass bitch had a baby.
Because a lot of black butch lesbians do be getting a Lil Wayne dreads.
They do. God damn, that fucking got me. The jail guard proceeded to slap handcuffs on me and led me out of the cell and down to a bullpen, a fucking cage that was like a waiting area. The bullpen was already packed with other inmates. We were all waiting for hearing time at court. I was fucking livid. Turned out that fucking Daryl was an undercover Jake and was working to bust prostitution rings inside of strip clubs. I damn sure wasn't a part of no ring though. I did all my whole activities on my own. It was so crazy though. Just as I was about to finesse that nigga, his ass finessed me first. And we love to see it. This shit
Yeah, we
was
love to see it.
this shit was just so unbelievable. Seems like the cops ain't had nothing better to do than to go after a hard-working hoe that was just trying to put food on her fucking table. But I guess that was part of the game, right? That was some bullshit for real, though. All right, you want to tap in at something should have told me?
Yeah, something should have told me this fat ass nigga was on some other shit. Just the way he moved. The question is, something was just talking about him. He was so insistent on paying me too. Like I fucked other niggas from the club all the time. Yeah, he was the first one willing to pay me big money for my honey. The noise and the crowdedness of the bullpen was making me nauseous. I just wanted this shit to be over with already. I still couldn't wrap my head around the fact that this clown really busted me for prostituting. I didn't even realize that shit was still against the law. Oh.
God damn.
God damn.
That's good.
My stomach grumbled. I had eaten the damn thing since I've been here. Some funky ass breakfast served us at 6 a.m. this morning. I refused to eat that nasty slop shit. Besides, I was gonna bond out anyway. My head my ass straight home where I would have some real food in my fridge. Luckily, I talked to one of my guys and got hooked up with a bondsman. My bond was apparently set at 20,000, so I only had to come up with 2,000 to get out of here. So for our uninformed viewers in America, whenever you get bonded out, you always only have to pay 10% of your bond, and you have to make sure your ass goes to court. Because generally what happens is once you pay that 10%, the bail bondsman gets paid on the back end by the state if you show up to court. That's why they always want to hunt your ass down if you don't pay that, if you don't go to court, because they have to pay that other half. But it's always 10% to get bonded out. That's why when you be saying like, they said his bond was set at 20,000. How's it? Because he only have to pay 2K.
Thank you very much, Zook.
Yeah. No. I turned around when I heard a familiar voice calling my name. It was Kara. Girl, what the fuck are you? Kara, still scared as hell, meandering through the thick crowd of women, stood by my side. Bitch, I'm mad at you. You said nothing was gonna happen. Kara, don't even start this mess now. It's not even a big deal. Besides, then you bond out. No, I can't afford it. Wow, you ain't call your peoples. I did. They can't afford it. And they said I should have known better. I can't stay here, girl. I got fucking kids. You lied to me.
I got fucking kids.
Bitch, I didn't lie to you. You knew the fucking rich. She knew you doing something, so don't fucking go there. Well, I had to do what I had to do. I paused for a moment and I thought just what she said. Fuck you talking about, I asked. Girl, I told them the detectives the proof about anything. You what? Bitch, are you crazy? You snitch? Suddenly the chat inside the bullpen dispersed, all eyes on us. I did what I had to do, bitch. I got kids. You don't.
Oh shit. Let me get on this.
Yeah, I got you.
Fuck you, you old raggedy ass informant ass bitch. I should beat your ass. Just as I was about to wrap my paws around the scared pussy asshole for running them out 12, I heard my name being called again. Nashana Spearman, you're next. Bitch, you lucky they called my name. We gonna see about this shit though, stupid retarded asshole. Fuck you, Nunu. You a bird anyways. All your stupid shit gonna come back to you. Fuck you, hoe. Hey. Cut that out of both you hussies. You're going to solitary confinement. The jail guard howled as she pulled me out to the bullpen. Guess she sensed the sudden beef, and she looked like she was ready to break up a fight. It wasn't going to be no fight, though, because I was going to beat that bitch's ass. Chapter 4.
This shit too good.
Where are we going? I asked the jail guard as she escorted me down to the area past the actual bond court hearing room. Just be quiet. The prosecutors want to cut you a deal. But I bonded out, I said with a raised eyebrow. This bitch fucking with me. Okay, and? I'm just taking you to where you've been requested to go, young lady, the guard explained. We arrived at a separate area not too far away from the court. Then I was walked into a small visitation room. This mixed up Janae Aiko looking ass bitch and an an older white dude with a head full of gray hair were sitting down at a table engaging in small talk. The moment I walked in, their light conversation ceased. The white guy threw his gaze towards me and said, "Good morning, Miss Spearman. Have a seat." The white jail guard, who looked like a straight up bull dagger. Oh, man. Then walked me over to that shit is good, man. Then walked me over to an empty seat nestled between these two of these motherfuckers. She took the cuffs on my hands, and then I proceeded to sit down. Why am I here? I bonded out. I'm confused. Well, not so fast, young lady, the mixed-up hoe said. She looked like she was about in her late 20s, maybe early 30s. We filed a motion to delay your bond hearing so we can offer you a plea deal. Just because you bonded out doesn't mean you're free. I know what the fuck bond mean, lady. I ain't stupid, and I want to speak to my lawyer. The white guy looked at the mixed bitch and gave her this look. Damn, this really is some nigga writing right here.
This mixed bitch.
And gave her this look. It was like he was low-key telling her to shut the fuck up. She was dead-ass wrong for talking to me like I was a little-ass kid. Then she looked at me and said, she didn't mean it like that. But we want to consider you for a plea deal before any of this goes to trial. Nah, fuck that. I ain't taking no plea at all. And I ain't saying shit. Where my lawyer? Suddenly, the white guy yanked out some paperwork from a briefcase, flew past a few pages, and slid a thick wad of paper towards me. Look at that, he said. You see your friend's running her mouth to us left and right. Look, we're about to offer her a deal too, but understand this. She's going to get off if she tells us more about your shenanigans. But you go to state prison for 8 years. The fuck for what? Just for selling my pussy? These motherfuckers on some shit. 8 years? And they was accusing me for wire fraud? I don't even know what that means. Nah, I'm going to fight this bullshit. Nishana, no, and please lower your voice, the mixed bitch said. Who the fuck is y'all anyways? I asked. Oh, sorry. We didn't introduce ourselves. I'm Mark Rowan, Assistant State Attorney. Yeah, this is some nigga writing. Why the fuck would the Assistant State Attorney be here for this case? Prostitution ring or not? That's ridiculous.
That's a prostitution ring. Hold on. That wouldn't even go to an assistant state attorney.
No.
That would go to the fucking intern because they're small potatoes.
Absolutely. Unless someone's like big head was attached to this somehow. Like that's ridiculous, right?
But Brainz, they're in Chicago because it's Cook County. All the shit that's happened in Chicago, they would be like, bond her out. Fuck it, like all the other shit they dealing with.
they wouldn't even be having this conversation with a hoe. Real talk, yeah.
Yeah, because she's a prostitute. Bond her out. Don't do this again. Send her on her way. Like whether they're looking to get like.
Yeah, she doesn't even have a pimp or something. She's like whoring herself out. But
also, this isn't realistic of Chicago at all. The fact that she's able to go to trial this early in Cook County.
Yeah. Yeah, same day. Like, come on. With the Cook County's prosecutor's office. This is my colleague, Rashida. Nice to meet you. The man said as he extended his hand to shake mine's. This cracker must have thought I was stupid. I wasn't going to bunch on nothing. I wasn't going to say shit. I not even signed shit. I wasn't going to shake this cracker's hand. It got me fucked up. I could have been out already, but these motherfuckers on some straight bullshit. He pulled his hand back and rolled his eyes. Anyways, look, you're making this more difficult than it needs to be. Here's our deal with you. You'll be on probation for 3 years. You can't dance at the strip club no more.
Wait.
That's part of the terms.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Pause. I never seen it to where they would tell a person who does exotic dancing.
Hey, you can't strip.
You can't be a stripper anymore.
Yeah, that's
when being
ridiculous.
a stripper, that's the fucking job.
Yeah.
Like, that's not illegal.
Yeah.
What?
And also, you have to do 300 hours of community service.
Community service.
Why I can't work at the strip club no more? That ain't against the law, I protested. Besides, y'all ain't still telling me what the fuck I did. Y'all got me on some bogus charge. When you made that Cash App arrangement through text message with Daryl, that's also considered a wire fraud charge, Missy.
That's evil.
Now,
technically it is.
Now that right there is serious jail time. You know why? Because that's the feds. We already spoke to them. They are willing to drop that charge if you just accept their deal. If not, we'll refer your case over to the feds. Why would they call... They wouldn't call it the feds, but I'm nitpicking.
Well, they have to call the Fed because it's dealing with money. As soon as you do money...
No, they wouldn't refer to the federal division as the feds.
Actually, they would because they're state level.
Okay, all right. They will dig and dig until they hit lava. You want to go down that route? Feds don't like plea deals either. At least with us, we're lenient. Why are you lenient, or whatever the fuck that means? Lenient means forgiving, Rashida, the other prosecutor, replied. Look, young lady, you still have a life ahead of you. We know you have a son. Okay, Anne, I barely see him.
Damn.
God damn.
This bitch is evil.
Nunu, god damn. Well,
I don't want Nunu to succeed now.
Well,
at first she was in theory until she said this shit. Now she's just a super villain.
Yeah, she's nasty as hell. Well, that can change if you do the right thing. Besides, you might have a change of heart one day. You might want him to visit you behind a piece of glass, Mark said with a raised brow. Suddenly I began to get somewhat nervous. I slowly shook my head, wondering if this was all one big setup. And what about Kiara? She just gets to walk away? Yes, said Rashida. But don't worry about Kiara. Worry about you. You damn right. So what's it going to be? Fine, fuck it. What I got, son? Mark quickly yanked another set of papers from his briefcase, flipped through the thick paperwork, and handed me back the file with his finger pointed to the signature line. He pulled out a pen from his suit jacket pocket and handed it to me. Signed there and dated. This is some straight up bullshit. The fuck I finna do community service at anyways? Glad you asked. After you get out, your probation officer is going to arrange a community service for you. Capiche? Mark said. Fine, whatever. I leaned back in the chair and held my arms by their elbows. I shook my head out of disbelief. Chapter 5. You want to start us at after I got done?
Yeah. After I got done talking to the two prosecution.
Prostituters.
The prostituters, yeah. I immediately was taken back to my cell. I changed my clothes and was taken back down to finish my release paperwork. I had called Jessica before and I was taken back to my cell. I told her what happened to me and Kira. I apologize for going after her nigga the way I did. Yeah. So I fucked Tay, but he wasn't shit no way. She didn't know he was a fuck boy too. Nigga ain't have no job, had 3 kids, and can't even take care of them. And then this nigga is a community dick. I'm dead. He fucked anything and everything but a hoe. She gave his ass a boot finally. Always. So anyways, we squashed our beef immediately. Then I asked her if she could bring me a change of clothes. I asked her if she could take me back to my crib. She didn't even hesitate. In fact, not only did she bring me a change of clothes, but she was outside waiting for me to get out. There was some real ass friends supposed to do shit. Shit was real ass bitch supposed to, unlike Kiara's scary snitching ass. But baby, I knew one thing. For sure. If and when, because I knew it was coming, I see that raggedy ass, tired ass, stank pussy smelling bitch in the streets. I'm finna cut her ass. And I'm finna let everyone know her ass a snitch. I should even cut her stupid ass in front of her ugly ass retarded ass kids. So they can see that stupid ass made me ain't on shit. I don't give a fuck, bitch. Cross me big. But now I thought about it. I got papers on me now. 3 fucking years of probation. I've been I don't believe this shit just for selling my own pussy, mind you. Anyways, I was no longer in a jumpsuit. I was in a t-shirt, some leggings, and some Jordans. Basic shit. But it was better than that jail issue orange one piece. With jail guard on my side, I shot it down to my probation office here, and he was some short, chubby old nigga with a perm. Nigga look like a temptation. He was reading news when I walked in. The Shauna spit me. He said and smiled. Yes, have a seat, young lady. He replied. The jail guard walked off. I said, "Dad, my name is Walter Brainz. I'll be your assigned probation officer for the next 3 years. I see you're new to all of this, so I'm going over everything with you. Okay, I replied, rolling my eyes, sat back in the chair. Walked the fat, ugly ass, scanned me up and down. In a second, for a second, the other dropped the attitude. I'm not the one, young lady. I ain't got no attitude. I said, rolling my neck. I did give a little attitude, because no, but not because of him, because of all this bullshit. I had attitude though. The silence came through. He's look. I'm gonna try to make this easy as possible for both of us. For the next 30 minutes or so, he went over every single rule I had to abide by. I had to check in with him every week on Thursdays. I had to be at the house before 9. I couldn't work at any stripper gentleman's club. I had to track that I was looking for gainful full-time employment or whatever the fuck that means. Mr. Baines went in until finally he came down to talking about community service requirement. Okay, the state mandated you to complete 300 hours of community service. I give you 3 options. First is a homeless shelter at St. Sabina Alderman Gresham is our partner. The second is a food pantry out in Roseland. The third is a church on 35th Street, Apostle Ministry Baptist Church. You'd be working with young women there. Shit, just make me do the church. The other two sound far from where I live. That's what I thought. You choose. Good choice. I know Pastor Wilson personally. He's a good man and a true servant of the people. You know he's also running for mayor. Okay, I replied, not really can. I just wanted this old fat nigga to hurry the fuck on so I can jet. I need some dick and really some weed, but I was going to be drug tested for weed and alcohol literally every 2 weeks. So sparking up a blunt was going to be a big no-no. But the dick get plenty of. A bitch wanted some crab legs too. I just know the perfect nigga to give me that combo. God, she gets out of jail and the first thing she wanted some dick and crab legs. Quan Millz. Quan Millz made ultimate. God damn.
It's like the most fucking country shit, man.
Nah, that's not even country shit. That's literally the modern thought. Crab legs and dick, yeah.
Damn, I'm uninformed about the modern state of thoughterry.
Yeah, the modern state of thoughterry is crab legs and dick. Yeah. It's funny, you don't know, like I guess like up in Canada is different, but like that's straight American hood shit, dude. She said she wanted some crab legs and dick.
Yeah.
That's fucking like that's crazy because I heard conversations like that at work all the time.
Canadian thoughts, like they usually want like shawarma or like poutine or something.
Shawarma and slop.
Yeah, I mean, slop. But they be on that fucking Toronto accent, which I know you heard the ugly Toronto accent where they're like, bro, I'm Marv. This man's just taking way too long. I could have been eating bear right now. A team just trying to fucking eat there. On God, it's crazy out here.
Why do they talk like that? Like, why did they just watch too many episodes of Top Boy?
Yeah, it's because of Drake. It's absolutely 100% because of Drizzy bringing all the UK shit over here.
It was fucking you.
So and I mean, like Toronto does have a decently sized Jamaican population, but like not big enough that like regular people are speaking patois like that.
I seen that. They said Toronto. Naruto and that shit killed me. He's like, you are a Gerber. That is not your child. That is mine. You have not been with her. And he Sasuke shot fire. He said, burn it. That shit had me.
Bro, Hokage looking like a bare ass thing, you know? Man's just sweet out in the streets there for real.
I've seen that one white girl that was doing this shit on fucking with it. And the shit made me want to punch like air, but like break something, but I won't because I can control my anger. But I was like, God damn it.
Yeah, no, she was just a ting on her bullshit, you know, and she was just being sweet. Yeah, it's fucking horrible, man. Like, wait, if and when you come to Toronto, like when you come to Canada, it's gonna be a silly ass time because you're gonna hear people go like, dead ass, like. Man was at the function and shit was ridiculous. Like, man was just trying to get food because I was marved at the moment. Y'all fucking talk like that. It's terrible.
Yeah, that is terrible. I don't even know what was that. Oh yeah. Here's the Oh yeah. Here's the contact information for the church. Please call Gloria Jackson, the church secretary, and arrange. That's a real church secretary name. Sister Gloria Jackson.
Gloria Jackson.
Been here since 1969. I remember when this place was. I remember when the Motown greats used to come and visit Chicago.
It was a beautiful time, baby.
Here's a picture of me and Jesse Jackson and Reverend Al Sharpton, all at Mahalia Jackson's chicken.
He was a wonderful man, so kind, and just hearing his wisdom from his mouth.
Yeah, fucking. My name's Sister Gloria Jackson. I've been out here giving the good word to little young women for 65 years.
Get yourself a cup of coffee. Okay?
I know you. I know your grandmama knew, and she went shit me away.
Oh, just a lovely woman. Did so much for the church. Got it, I replied with a fake smile. Well, that's just about it, he said, and he stood up. I stood up too, thank God. By the way, Mr. Baines said as he reached his hand out to shake mine. I slowly shook it back. Too bad you can't dance no more, though. I used to see you all the time at the factory. Mr. Baines scanned me up and down and then bit his lip. What? I exclaimed with a scrunched face. Storm, right? My eyes widened. I'd be damned. Look, I gotta go. I stormed out of his office. I can't believe I have to deal with this fucking low-life creep for the next 3 years. Oh, hell no. This nigga done see me strip. I was gonna complain about that and get a new probation officer.
Why?
I don't know. Because he would see you and be like, goddamn, Storm, oh, you looking bad.
Yeah, but she could get an even worse probation officer that goes, no, you're not going to the church, you're going to the fucking homeless food bank. And if you don't, I'm gonna get you for violating probation.
Yeah, at least this nigga's just gonna be like, well, your hours looking order. God damn. Let me just smell you right quick, bit. You know.
He says, send me a feet pic.
Let me see them toes. God damn, I seen you with them pumps on. Oh Lord. I swear to God, I would eat a meal off them souls. Christ almighty.
You gotta think about it, like, realistically speaking, she's in Chicago. She's in Cook County. You know how thin the probation officers are?
Yeah. It's like, nah, he like, she's doing fine fucking dealing with this guy, even if he is a creep, you know?
Yeah, but is he really a creep? Because he's going to
he's
like
just a nigga, man.
She said he's like a old temptation looking old black nigga that's a probation officer. He clearly has nothing to lose now at this point in his life. He has to deal with criminals all day. Of course he's gonna be looking at ass at the what was the name of that shitty ass
factory, which is the worst fucking name for a fake strip club,
Yeah, the factory.
I swear to God, bitch.
Storm, right? God damn.
Look. Tell you what, I'll give you all your probation hours free of goddamn charge if you squeeze my head between them thighs like a watermelon and kill me.
Bro, we can't. Why are we making an old black nigga sound like a modern day Kuma?
between the feet and the thighs, I go like, God damn, I want you. I swear to God, child, I just want you to put me into a triangle hold until I pass out and piss my shit.
Old nigga, but he has modern day Kuma.
He's got modern day Kuma shit. It's like, damn, you looking like a fit mommy. Oh my God, you got abs and arms. Jesus Christ, orc mommy.
I be your little piggy. I subscribe to your OnlyFans right now, baby girl.
I beg you. Can you strangle me, bitch? Can you strangle me?
Can you step on me, please?
Oh, goddamn. Let me just see them grippers. Oh. I'm sorry.
No, that shit's funny.
That shit is funny.
That's just the endearing character. Any artists out there, can you draw an old nigga with look at Reverend Al Sharpton's hair now, flick back, draw an old nigga that's a modern day Coomer.
We just gotta fucking like get Kazoo to draw that of this like guy T-posing wearing like a too tight button-up shirt, just going like, step on me, mommy. I swear to God, please step on me.
Please step on me.
I just need you to kick me in the balls right quick, and then I'll be on my way.
Damn, that's a good ass skit. Fucking old black uncle Homer. He just
damn,
baby
girl, if I ain't troubling you, can you put on the Elpheus while you spit on me? I'd appreciate it, honey. I'd appreciate it.
Baby girl.
Like taking the hat off, holding it. It's just like, if you could spit in my mouth while dressed like an elf, I would.
Baby girl, if you could dress like Marissa from Street Fighter 6 and step on my balls.
Just humiliate me.
Yeah, that'd be funny as hell, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm just picturing this old nigga. I kind of like this guy. It's funny when an old nigga says it.
I'm not like a regular Coomer.
Nah, it's way more endearing with like a 60-year-old Al Sharpton niggas go like, Dami mommy,
step on me.
Step on me for the love of God, please step on me.
Cause you know he's gonna be sharp too.
Yeah.
And drop like a old Ford Thunderbird or fucking like the old Lincoln.
Oh, I brought the baby oil so I can grease up your abs so they show better when you're hitting me.
When you hit me. I also brought the essential oil for your feet because I know last time it was a little dry.
God, you're looking wonderful, darling. What'd you make for dinner? Oh, I'm cooking? Okay. I took off. I'm keeping all of that in. It's very funny to me. I took all of that and made my way into the parking lot of the jail. No. I heard someone calling my name. I spun on my feet for a second until I saw Jessica waving me down as she stood outside of her car. Hurry up, bitch. I'm trying to get my pussy out. What? These fucking girls, man. Chapter 6. I playfully ran up to Jessica and said, Girl, you crazy as fuck. Why would you scream that shit out loud in the parking lot for all of these niggas to hear you? Girl, I'm on Kerr. It's motherfucking truth anyways. Jessica laughed as the wind blew through her purple bundles. My bitch stayed glowed the fuck up out in these streets. Jessica was a thick-ass redbone who would remind you of Meg the Stallion but with lighter skin. Her eyes were a mix of light green and blue. Her mom was Dominican and Puerto Rican, and her daddy was half black and half Italian. That's where she got her mixed looks from. You ain't never lied. I want to get mine's A too, but I'm too stressed the fuck out. I just want some weed, dick, and vodka, bitch. I am so upset this happened. I explained as I got into her Beamer. Jessica was a smart-ass hoe. She saved every single dime, and she knew how to spend her money wisely, which is why she was pushing this all-new black BMW 550 IL. Girl, don't even worry about it. They'll just drop the charges. No, the fuck they didn't. I had to sign a plea deal to walk out, or otherwise I was facing damn near 10 years. Jessica...
I'm done. I like how you could tell that dude wrote this book because he said the whole BMW model name.
Yeah, for real.
All black BMW 550 IL. Well,
yeah, that was him revealing his power level. It's like, nah, Quan Millz is like, oh, what's the injection on this? Jessica chucked the car's engine up and we sped off down the street. Cook County Jail wasn't too far away from my crib on 47th. What you mean? Bitch, you took a plea deal over that petty ass shit? Jessica shaking her head. Cardi B's Bodak Yellow was lightly blaring from the car's radio. I replied, yes, shit, bitch, I'm not built for prison. They talking about I even had a wire fraud charge for arranging the payment over Cash App. All this shit sounded so bogus as fuck. Damn, that's how they do you though. Motherfucking pigs set you up. That means I gotta lay low too. Then they said I can't even fucking dance no more. What the fuck am I supposed to do? What?
What?
Yes, bitch. Now that's fucked up. What the fuck you finna do now? Go get a job at Walmart or a fucking call center? Bitch, I don't even know. And now I gotta do 300 hours of community service. Oh no, bitch, community service? Is you serious? Yes. Girl. And the probation officer even saw me dance before. Girl, he knew my fucking name. I'm gonna ask someone if I can change probation officers because he made me very fucking uncomfortable. This too much, Jessica said, shaking her head with her hands glued to the steering wheel. I sat back and shook my head, just fucking disgusted that all this went down. It is what it is, though. I'm just so glad to be out of that shit. You told your mom and them about what happened? Suddenly a scowl covered my face. Fuck her. I ain't fucking with her. After all the shit she did to me. Damn, y'all still going at each other like that? Mag my teeth. Bobo, look, we gonna still beef as long as she got my son. I know that for sure. Anyways, I said, can we stop to get something to eat? What you want? Girl, some Mickey D's. Okay.
God damn, she's low class. What the fuck?
I know. I know, man. That's nasty. Get out of the pen and you go like, "Hey, McDonald's."
Damn.
Okay, good, because I want to get something in my system before I go to this nigga's crib. Jessica and I grabbed something to eat from McDonald's and we made our way down to 47th Street. Aight, girl, just give me a call if you need anything. I'm about to get my box 8.
God damn, she need the word. She said that like 7 times.
I know, it's like, is this the first time she got her fucking cat ate? Goddamn.
She said, nah, the world gotta know. She look like Megan Thee Stallion, but light skin with green eyes.
I must tell all that I'm about to get this pussy devoured like it's Benihana.
She yelled it in the parking lot. She said it again. She's like, I'm trying to get my box 8. She's trying to get her pussy 8. She said it again while they was talking about her mama. I'm going to this nigga's crib. He eat my pussy. He gonna eat it. Yeah.
You know this. She's gonna show up with this fucking Omarion looking nigga's gonna go like, nah, I ain't about that. I ain't eating that. No. I ain't about that. I got the Charlemagne the Godhead. I got.
Hell yeah. I just thought about that. Like, that is the one thing niggas are never. You can have a gun up to a nigga who's eating pussy and does it all the time. You're like, nah, I don't eat that. Nah,
I ain't about that. I ain't trying to do that now. Nah, I ain't doing that. Nah.
Which I never understood. Like, what is in the hood? You just can't be like, you went down on your girl. Nah, bro, not me, man.
I don't know. It's like, is that macho shit or whatever? Like,
yeah, because remember on Sopranos, like Junior Soprano was going spoilers for the Sopranos. Remember?
Yeah, he was getting disrespected. Yeah.
He was gonna bump Tony off because that nigga found out that he likes eating that girl's box. Remember that shit? And they was roasting that nigga. Yeah. He was gonna kill his own blood nephew.
Yeah, man.
Because that nigga was like, you like giving head, Junior? Like,
damn. Yeah. It's like, well, I don't get that. It's like the couple of times I even like got down there, I was just horrified. It was like looking at the void. So like, I get it for a different reason, but it would be.
I mean, it's just reciprocation because like she took care of you, you take care of her. It's only fair.
You're a good man, Zuki, but
yeah,
you might have to kill me before I eat pussy. But again, it's a different reason. I'm not macho. I would suck a million dicks, but it be what be.
It's just funny though. What? Just because all the hard niggas just be like, nah, bro.
Nah.
I'm like, so you're telling me this is the love of your life, the woman that you literally have kids with, and even that, no.
Nah, I ain't trying to do that. I ain't trying to eat that.
Or like, why you lying, bro? Like, come on, it's 2023.
What you mean, man? I ain't changed up, man.
But you don't have a beard. But you don't have a beard no more, my nigga.
Nah, I'm trying to grow one in though. I ain't trying to do that, man.
That's crazy because before you had the kids, you used to have a beard. You used to have a Wolfman Jack. Now you got a smooth face. Why is that?
Just changing it up, keeping it fresh. Ain't no thing, man. Ain't no thing.
Yeah.
I paused for a moment. Wait. Oh, so you were serious? I asked. Hell yeah, I'm messing with this old ass man, girl. This nigga a pastor and everything. He eat pussy like it's going out of style too. bitch, no, you gonna get worms. An old nigga? A pastor? The fuck? Yes. Oh no, bitch, you crazy as fuck. I just cringed at the idea of letting a nigga past the age of 40 put his tongue inside of me.
I just thought about this, bro.
Wow.
What if this ties into Pastors Eat Pussy too, and that's Jessica's story?
Oh man. Shit.
What if he has a fucking Quan Millz verse, nigga?
Yeah, the Quan Millz cinematic universe is deep. That would be crazy if these actually intersected like that. I guess we'll find out where these we read, real talk. I love these, man. These are hilarious.
I love these too, yeah. How much did we get the Quan Millz Tubi TV movie series?
Oh shit.
I will fucking watch the fuck out of these movies.
Man, I wish YouTube wasn't so whack, or we could just riff track on some Tubi movies. I've been thinking about that shit. We'll figure it out sometime, because that would be very funny. We'll at least cut it down or something. I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, tongue inside of me, let alone fuck me. I wasn't with that shit at all. Okay, look, we gonna have to talk about this later. Give me a call. Is this old man on a busy schedule? Okay, bitch, holla. I closed the door and made my way towards my apartment building. Excuse me. I lived in a 2-bedroom apartment off 47th and Lake Park. And no, I ain't on Section 8 for all you nosy, judgmental bitches. I paid for all my shit and paid it on time. But now, I didn't even know how the fuck I was going to keep up with my bills. If I couldn't dance, my ass was going to have to get on Section 8 waitlist. Stripping was good-ass money. And one night I could make at least a G, depending on what kind of niggas came through. I knew if I had to get a job working customer service or on fast food, it was going to take me damn near 2 weeks just to make a stack. I wasn't with that shit at all. I was going to have to come up with a serious plan. No, I know you hear me, little girl. Just as I was about to put my keys in the door, I turned around to the familiar voice of none other than my trifling-ass, lying-ass mama. She strolled up from the sidewalk. She was by herself. I rolled my ass and asked, "Where'd the Quavius at? And what you want?"
Damn, I forgot that approach's ass name. She named her
Dark Quavius.
Dark Quavius sounds like a Sith Lord, nigga. Lord Darquavius.
Lord Darquavius. The wise.
That was someone. I, Lord Sidious, follow the teachings of Darquavius.
This new mobile suit is the Darquavius.
It's a psycho frame.
Wow, you can interface with it? So, where else would I be, Miss Irresponsible Stripping Prostitute? He's in school, just like where you should be if you wasn't so busy being a little nasty Jezebel. Mama, I ain't got time for your bullshit today. You can go on with that mess like for real. I threw my gaze back to the apartment building's front door, ready to go inside. I wasn't gonna let her stupid ass in either. Bitch, I got shit to do. Oh no. You got time for it today, young lady. I heard about what happened to you. How? I froze. Your little stripping friend's mama came into my Facebook inbox crying, talking about how you got her caught up in some mess. How the fuck she even find you? I don't know and I don't care. All I know is what your nasty ass has been up to. We talked about this, and now I'm going to run down to the judge and tell him to take away all your custody. You are a horrible mother, that's a bad sentence. You are a horrible mother and a daughter. It should be either you're a horrible mother and daughter, or a horrible mother and a horrible daughter.
Yeah, you're a horrible mother and a daughter.
And a daughter.
I guess you gotta say it like a old black lady would.
And a
you're a horrible mother. You're a horrible mother and a daughter.
Yeah.
Getting me out of here looking crazy. Got me out here looking crazy.
As soon as she said those words, I was ready to wrap my hands around this bitch's throat. My mother was just one of those fake-ass born-again Christians who swore she was better than everyone else just because she knew Jesus. She always was judging people when the bitch had a past herself. Her ass used to be a crackhead, and she used to let all type of niggas run through her tired ass. Now she's on some holier than that bullshit because she found Christ. She was going around acting like she was the best mother and grandma in the world. Bitch, try me if you want to, I swear to God. I said as I balled my fists. I needed to calm down or else I was going to catch another charge. Mama saw me balling up my fists. All you're gonna do, what, little girl? You need God is what you need. But I'm playing with you. Darquavius needs a better mother. You are reckless. Bitch, fuck you. You're the reckless one. Reckless with your mouth. You used to be a fucking crackhead, but now you think you better than folks because you read the Bible and pray. Bitch, pray for a better job wig.
God damn.
God damn.
Oh, bro.
God damn.
Does Quan Millz have some pent up hate against his moms or something? Because, you know, like,
yeah, that's some wild shit for real. Yeah.
Because, like, you know, Iceberg Slim story was pretty much like his mom fucked up for the one dude who was his father figure. And that gave him a bad image on how women were. And because his issue he had with his mom, he fucking put that on women and it made him like a pimp.
Mm-hmm.
This sounds like some unsubstantiated mother, because like that sounds like a real conversation that his sister had with his mom.
That really does sound like some real shit there.
And his mom was in the streets, but then like most people who are in those streets, when they find God and they get self-control and a higher power, they like to look back on the other people and like be judgmental, because that's really bad in the black community. She needs to find
Jesus. Yeah.
You need to find Jesus like I did. And it's like, okay, but what about the part where Jesus humbled himself to be with like...
it's like a lot of these people treat Jesus like he's a fucking Band-Aid instead of like following the tenets of the Bible and living better. They just go like, well, I go to church on Sunday, that means I'm good.
I go to the church on Sunday and pay 10%.
Yeah.
Do you read I just go on church on Sunday.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, that shit always gets me crazy when people are talking, like rappers and shit are talking about God, but then they're like dealing drugs and shooting each other. It's like...
Yeah, you ever noticed?
It's like, y'all cannot talk about fucking Jesus and then pull out the chopper. I'm sorry. Like...
Oh my... Okay, but... Yeah, but they make some good songs though about that. Got blood on my Jesus P.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, you know who wouldn't like that? Jesus. Jesus probably wouldn't like that very much.
But MO3 came out with the hardest song. Doom, doom, doom. No weapons formed against me shall fight. Let's get to come outside. Okay, let's be real.
Yeah.
That's like the hardest misconstrued of the Bible verse, because like he didn't mean for you to pray for that prayer in the trenches.
Yeah,
like no, he meant for you to like live a righteous life and he'll got your back.
Right.
Like,
but he just totally took it as like just straight ahead. This is what it's about. See, there you go. That attitude, that mouth of yours is gonna be all I'm doing. I'm serious too, Nunu. I'm getting full custody over Darquavius. And by the way, once I do, I hope you know the state will be sending me a big old nice chick to take care of him too. If he wasn't so busy popping pills, he's smoking that reefer, maybe he wouldn't be autistic.
I did not see this coming.
I didn't either. That right hooked me. I wasn't ready for that shit.
All right, the mom's a bitch too. Fuck her.
Yeah, agreed.
I'm on Nunu's side now, because the mom never said nothing. Because the Nunu never said nothing that's out of pocket.
Yeah.
She's self-centered. But the fact that she gonna fuck
like
bitch,
fucking monetize and taking care of this kid, that was it. I had enough. Bitch, I'ma fuck you up. I screamed and lunged at my mother. I didn't care anymore. Locked my ass up because I was finna beat a bitch ass. And that is where we are gonna call it, because this is fucking gold, man. This is gold.
Oh, bro. We're at chapter 7.
Mm-hmm. We are at chapter 7 of, what the fuck is this book called? My pastor got a stripper pregnant. Damn, man. Ah, shit. This is killing me. Well, young Zuki, as always, greatly appreciate you being here, everything you're doing. Anything on your mind? Anything you guys say? Any wisdom to impart on our audience?
Well, if you're listening to this book and somehow your life seems similar to Nunu, or you have a parent like Nunu, I would say if you're old enough to get out of there, stay on P's and Q's, go to school, and like get the fuck out. But if you're on that Nunu lifestyle, tell us about it in the comment section.
Actually, please do.
Actually,
it'll make us laugh.
Yeah. But I know no one's on that Nunu lifestyle. But that parent part, that overbearing, like helicopter Christian mother that tries to like thump the Bible, but then say some fucked up backhanded shit about like how if you wasn't doing all this shit, maybe your son would have autism. That shit's fucked up. I hate the mom in the story more. Like she's a villain.
Yeah, she really showed her true colors there. Goddamn.
Yeah. I'm glad. I hope Nunu whoops her ass.
I do too.
We'll find out next time.
I hope she gets stomped the fuck out. Bitch ass.
That mom is evil.
Yeah, as for myself, got a few exciting episodes of the podcast coming up. Guest next episode, and then the Halloween episode with Beatbox, where we're going to be looking at some creepy pastas. It's going to be fucking ridiculous. So pretty excited to do that. I'm going to be streaming a lot less just because I got work and like IRL stuff to deal with. I got to kind of wind some stuff back, but I am going to be focusing on edited content a bit more. So look forward to that and some music stuff on the horizon as well. But Young Zuki, as always, greatly appreciate you being here, homie.
Great to be here.
And we're going to call it there. So thank you very much to everyone who listened this far. Don't be like Nunu, but if you are, get that money. You can make about a G a night if you dance good enough. And of course, y'all, peace. Good night.